Okay, so here we have a new ship. This is a Varun prophecy, so some religious hustlers. It's a rather voluminous one, defying the laws of physics when it comes to aerodynamics, as it is literally a block of metal, not unlike the Borg cubes if you're into sci-fi. There seems to be some rooms with skylights. I have probably not discovered all of them. Is the shield reactor, enormous engines. Oh no, these are tanks, I believe, or companionways. No, this is the back. These are engines. I beg your pardon. So, some portholes on the side. So, as you can see, it's inclusive. So, people in a wheelchair can get up. Rather steep, I'd say, but you know, whenever this plays, probably we have graph wheelchairs or so, or graph chairs rather. Okay, so let's access the landing bay, or rather the vessel via the landing bay. So we come into a little companionway, looks like a storage room. Yeah, nothing overly interesting, but you know, nice touch. Here's a server room. You will notice is different from the ones we've already seen before. I like this little copy here, like Daniel's playroom. Some seats, a bench, a lot of technical stuff, even a water dispenser. So yeah, looks nice. Also adds to the crew, I think. So we go up a level, and we enter a crew companion, a 2x1 all-in berth. So we have a kitchenette, actually a proper kitchen, I'd say. A little recreational area. There is no bed in this one. Again, a little cargo hold. This way, this we look at later. Another little cargo hold. This is the other crew compartment with 4 beds in total. I like these bunk beds. They don't look like so simplistic as ones we've already seen, but they're double bunks and not single bunks, which is more cost and room effective. The crew even have a lavatory at their disposal. I wonder where the water comes out for the shower, but you know, details, who cares? So this is that. We have looked at this. Now we get into the massive cargo hold. It is, I think, a 3x3. So, and it leads to even more cargo holds. I have not looked yet at the stats, but I would be surprised if this would not have a tremendous cargo capacity. Nice portholes out. Not the most friendly of planets, but what can I say? So, just there. I like this, you know, cargo nets. Gives a nice touch, makes it somehow more immersive in my point of view. So we have that. By the way, there were a lot of old turrets here. I don't know how I can reset, or if I can reset them, because that would be nice. to repel boarders. We go down a level, which leads us to the sick bay. Yeah, I don't know whether we've seen this kind of sick bay before. Yeah, it offers the same facilities as the others, which is a science lab and a pharmaceutical lab. But yeah, apparently even the religious hustlers care about the crew sometimes. If they're not sacrificed for the greater good on the altar of whatever doctrine they follow. So we go here. This vessel has, by the way, a huge potential to get lost in, at least for my limited sense of direction. I already got lost. Ah yeah, we wanted to go up here. That's right, so we go up a level and find ourselves in the engine bay. I mean, it looks like, you know, mineral fuel generators, diesel engines and so on. Looks like Das Boot a little bit, the German, there was even turret mine. So yeah, gives me a little bit U-boat vibes, which is not wrong. I just thought it would be more modern, you know, being as it is. So then we get into the mess hall. This seems to be some refrigeration storage. Leftover tuna casserole from last week. Something of the sort. Here as well there were turrets in this galley. They protect their sneakers for sure. To the death, one could say. I like this nice touch. I don't know whether you know, but on ships in our day and age, you have these as well to fix the pots and pans and skillets and whatnot on the hob if the vessel is tilting. So that's a nice touch. Maybe here it's the additional benefit that if you get into non-grav or zero gravity, that they're not just, you know, floating away with your soup. There's another kitchen station which ironically does not have the same feature, but features an oven, which I think this one didn't. No, it was just a hob. Nice island to work on, you know, chop your veggies, whatever. Yeah, and here is the mess. Well, I made a mess out of it, that as well, but you know, that's not what I meant. Some darts. Doesn't seem to have changed much since the Earth days. I think here, oh, a cred stick. Oh, mine. I think here is one table missing, maybe through the, you know, proximity to the hatch here. Nice couch. Apparently they were playing some card games and I rudely interrupted by me, guns blazing. Here seems to be like a meeting room or officer's mess, maybe. Also very nice couch. Cargo is secured, more or less. Yeah, probably systems displayed if the captain is here having a snack. So I can see what's going on with the ship without the need to go to the bridge. Yeah. Almost forgot. We have a skylight here in the kitchen. This was not planned, but this is Linnaeus 4, I think. To be reconfirmed. Well, I can confirm it right now. But this is the moon we are on. and this is a moon of Linnaeus 4. Yes. This is a gas giant where we can neither land nor mine for resources. So yeah, that's our... We are the satellite of this planet here. So, as I said, this vessel is a maze. Depending on the values, I'm still going to pilot it, but I will get probably lots more than once. This is new. We have a computer here, which normally would activate or deactivate the turrets. I activated them the old-fashioned way, and this means they don't give any signal back. You would also be right in saying it the ham-fisted way, so whatever you fancy. I think we've seen this bridge before on the Hyena, if I'm not mistaken. I like the... let's make... I switched off the headlights from my helmet. I like the subdued, light in here. It looks like, it makes me feel again like in a U-boat, with the combat lights on, to not waste the night vision. Some cruise chairs, they don't look awfully comfortable or secure for that matter. I mean, this is a whole different level. It's good to be the captain, I suppose. Let's take a seat just in case we have not done so in previous experiences. The view out is not bad. It could do with a little bit more heads up. Left, right is okay. I don't like the amount of struts. I mean, for the aesthetics, it's okay, I suppose. But from a practical point of view, you have a lot of dead angles, which you would want to avoid in a combat situation. But on the other hand, I mean, this is a Mahusiv vessel, and you can't see... I mean, there's so many dead angles anyway. So, and with the sensor array one expects of a, spaceship, I think visual identification is probably secondary, if not tertiary. So, yeah, it's just... if the vision was better, it would make me feel better. That's just, my War Thunder brain acting up. So let's have a look at the stats. So up she comes. Unsurprisingly, it's a Class C ship. Has a 29 light year leap distance, a crew of 6. Shields are pretty good. Damage is in order. I think 4,000 cargo hold is quite big, actually. A lot of fuel. I mean, a lot. You could probably jump from one end of the galaxy to the other without the need of stop and refuel. No shield capacity, but then again, these are religious hustlers, not smugglers or criminals per se. So I would not expect the ship to accommodate for that. Let's compare it to the Wraith, which was my go-to ship until now. So the shield is almost the same. The reactor has less capacity, which makes you make the hard decisions in a combat situation. Do I fuel the shields? Do I fuel the grav drive? All power to the weapons, and so on and so forth. You know the drill. Leap distance is 1 light year apart, which I don't think makes much of a difference. Cargo hold is almost triple, easily double from what I had before. Fuel double, hull about the same. Damage output is, yeah, I'd say about the same. You take from one, you add to the other. So comparable, let's put it that way, comparable. So in my opinion, between the Wraith and the Prophecy 2, it's probably a matter of preference. I like the big cargo hold, which adds a nice touch. I like the mess hall. What I do not like about this one is that it doesn't have captain quarters. Yeah, I know, but I'm the captain now, so yeah. I like the skylights on this one, and portholes in general were very generous compared to other vessels. I mean, I don't know where the other skylights are, to be honest. I haven't found them. I guess it is the mess hall. Actually, it must be the mess hall because this is the cockpit here, and we entered it through a ladder down. So this bit here, this 3x3, is the mess hall. So it ought to be in the mess hall. Let's have. I can't be still now. I need to check. So, yeah, cool kit. So we jump down. You know, here is obviously none because it leads to the cockpit. Here is none. Okay. Here is one. Okay. Here with the darts. The one in the galley we've already seen, so by the rule of exclusion. Where is the other one? Huh. Okay. Curious case of the disappeared portal. Skylight, I beg your pardon. Here would be... Oh, it's in the engine room. Honestly, that's the last place I would have expected to have, you know, a weak point in the armor, in having a glass window to look out when, you know, this is the heart of the ship. I mean, come on. You open it up to, you know, damage and whatnot, hull pressure loss, whatnot. So while I like it that there are, you know, skylights, I think this is not the ideal choice to put it. But hey, I got this vessel practically for free. It cost me some med kits and some bullets. About 300 bullets actually. So yeah, who am I to complain? So yeah, that ends this tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I don't think I have. Let me quickly check. What is this? No, I think I covered everything. Alright, yeah, so have a nice weekend and cheers.